So my role here at PMA is I'm the administrative assistant, and I'm also the program coordinator for Mastermind. Love working for PMA. Outside of PMA, I do some other nonprofit volunteering, and then I'm a mom and I have three kids, run them around all over the place. That's most of what I do. So what really attracts me to the nonprofit sector is I like to help people, and I also need to earn some income for me, right? So I like to have work that is meaningful, that I feel like really makes a difference to people. I'm going to have to work anyway, so I might as well do something where I really see a difference being made and it doesn't just benefit me. I can kind of kill two birds with one stone here and really help out. There's a lot of need in the world, so the more I can do, the better. And I really appreciate it when a volunteer or someone else has helped me out. So I like to give back. So I would say the type of work I enjoy most is kind of background organization. I'm just a very organized person. That comes easily to me. So that's what I like to do the best because I know I can be successful at it. And then I can let other people who have all of these creative ideas, maybe, or connections or other things that they do well. I can let them do that and I can do what I do well. And then we can make a good team because they can't do what they want to do without some back end organizational support. And that's something I'm good at. So that's what I can offer everybody. Yeah, so the most impactful experience I've had so far was helping out with a nonprofit fellowship. It was for during a summer with university students. They were students who were underserved populations, so they could really use extra help and support from others in academia, other career advisors, et cetera. So I really, really liked helping out with that program. I felt it was really impactful for those students. It was going to make a huge difference for their long-term careers. Many of the students were in the exact situation that my husband is in. He's a first generation college student from Mexico. So he had a lot more, many more barriers to overcome to be able to be successful, to get his master's degree, to get ahead. So it was really, really fulfilling for me to be able to help someone else in that same situation. So first, I would say definitely say Patton. I worked for him for over a year. It's been really great to see how he does everything, how he makes connections with people, what he's good at, how he runs his business. It really gives me a glimpse into all the aspects that go into running a nonprofit. And then really there are too many others to list. My husband works for our church, for instance, which is a nonprofit. So he works with people that I know and have been influenced by and have been helped by with their volunteer work. And so that's been really impactful as well. But Adam is still probably the most impactful. I would say the biggest challenge I see for nonprofit leaders is lack of resources. That might be lack of funding to pay for programs, lack of volunteers, lack of capacity in volunteers and leaders who are maybe still doing the ropes and still getting up to speed with all the skills that they need. I think any experiences that someone has had with volunteer work, maybe just on their own while they were working a regular job, something they did maybe on the side, or if they've seen any really impactful volunteer work, I think that experience is really important. To work in nonprofit, I think it takes a lot of heart to want to help people, to want to feel purpose in your job, partly because sometimes resources are lacking. So, I might know that in nonprofit, I'm going to make X and feel really fulfilled, but that I could make more in a corporate or a private sector job. And so, in order for me to decide to stay in nonprofit, I really want to have that experience behind me. That's probably going to be the driving force for me and for a lot of people. And I think skills wise, people skills are really important for every kind of job in every kind of industry. And anything that we can develop in the corporate world, we can transfer those skills over, I think, to nonprofit work to run an efficient business that's getting things done, to manage finances, to be a good speaker. All of those things really transfer over.